So this is the user story for this right now. We've got this sign up page, and I just want to add a line at the bottom that says, still have questions about Transistor, find your answers here. That's the tricky part, because when I try to add something to that page, if I go to this file here, this is, from what I can tell, this is the view for this page. And I scroll to the end of this, right? So we've got div class payment. So payment, that's right here. This view must be nested inside of a different page, because if I paste this in and I refresh that view, it screws up the whole page, right?
Oh, well. Okay, no, I see what's happening. So, there's like a... Oh, I know what we can do. Hold on. It's not like the coolest thing in the whole world, but it would work if you want to see it.
Okay.
So we can take this, and then content for, what is this? Help text, we'll call it, maybe, sure.
Okay.
I think this is the syntax. It might not be. I always get it wrong. And then...
Yeah. Okay.
That might work if you want to give it a shot.
Sure. Watch this. Ooh, that worked.
Okay.
Type 1 error is saying, Jason's got it.
Yay.
We had all sorts of people. Some people were also suggesting some CSS hacks, but this is much more in line with what I wanted to learn, which was, how do we render something? And maybe just explain it to me as you go along here.
Sure. So I'm in new.html ERB right now.
Okay.
So right here, like, you have content for page title.
Mm-hmm.
And so I imagine that if I go into public, there's going to be yield page title somewhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yield page title. So essentially that's like, for lack of better terms, like setting a variable here. So we're saying, like, we have content for help text, and we want to, when the view loads, it wants to try and, like, output that.
Gotcha.
So, like, if you go to, like, another page that renders public, like, that won't be there, so it won't render anything.
Yeah, let's test that. Let's go to sign in. Yeah, beauty. Yeah, sign in does not show that. Okay, so let me try to understand what you've done here.
Sure, yeah.
So in view layouts, you went to the public page, which is kind of like the overall wrapper.
Yep.
And you just put yield help text underneath. And then in new.html, which is the this is the sign up page. Because we're basically saying if this content, like we're saying this content exists, so now render it where we told you to render it in public, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So, like, and you'll notice, like, I put container, like, the whole div inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I go back to public, like, I don't want to always render that container. I always want to render it in this context.
Yeah,
like
we don't want an empty div in there.
Yep.
Dude, you know what's crazy? As soon as you started writing that out, as someone who does not really know Rails at all, as soon as you started writing it out, I understood what you were doing. Like, as you were typing it out, I was like, oh my God, this makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's really powerful. We use it a lot at work.
Content for help text. How come this one up here, content for page, how come this part's in brackets?
Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm passing in a block like I could put all this like into a string. Yeah, it'd be really kind of like hacky, and then I could do that. So but what essentially I'm saying is I want to open a block in Ruby and everything that's inside of it, which in this case is HTML, return that. So it's just like I could also like comment this out and be like, as you can like imagine, that would
okay.
really, it would get really out of hand. So
yeah. And so this part here, content for page title, sign up, we're saying, where was that again? That was in that.
It's in public and it renders in the title tag.
Okay, yeah, yield page title. Got it. Crazy, dude. Okay.
Yeah,
Is there anything else I should know?
I think that's it. I'm just glad that worked.
That was so awesome. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, if you ever like have any rando questions like this, I'm always around. So.
Dude, this was so helpful. Thanks again.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Everybody go check out where Jason works. He works at podia.com. Good company. Jason's a good dude. I'm going to submit this now. See what happens here. Okay, here we go. Compare and pull request. And I've got a special pull request template. Let's go back here. We'll just drag this in. Right there. What GIF best describes this PR? It's my favorite part. Kind of wanted a high five one. Oh yeah, this one right here. Nice. By the way, Jason, this is you and I high-fiving. Cool, everybody. Thanks again for your help. See you next time.